Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Fury here. Time for actually a double review this time around. A double review of Persona 5, the animation. You never seen it coming. Episode 10 and episode 11. First of all, let's get to episode 10. Episode 10, we have more of the introduction of Makoto, which is, of course, we already know her, which is the president, the vice president of the actual school itself. So what happens is that she tells the Phantom Thieves to actually catch a specific someone and actually find a way to change their heart. And if that's the case, she will not rat them out at exactly who they are as the Phantom Thieves, because she actually had a good chance to actually get a recording in on how they were pretty much, you know, busted. So, got him. So what happens is that after that, they actually get into demands and actually be like, okay, fine, who is it? And then the Kamashiro arc. So Kamashiro is the actual person that they have to target next. But meanwhile, while that's going on, they actually go on a trip to a TV station, and right there we see Goro. Okay, so we see Goro right there. So Kichi Goro. So Kichi actually is there, and what happened? Oh my god, bro! Oh wow, I forgot to put the headset on. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, the Ninja Fury here. Time for another exciting review of the one and only Persona 5, the animation. Double review actually this time around. So no triple, just a double, which I'll have to explain eventually to the 7 Deadly Sins folks, pretty much. But that'll be for another time. Anywho, let's talk about Persona 5, the animation, with episodes 10 and 11. You never seen it coming. Let's get started with that. So basically, when it comes to this episode, we got the Makoto arc already starting out. So we already got Makoto already starting out, and it turns out they find out that, yep, Ryuji pretty much fucked up, and he pretty much actually, yeah, he basically, yeah, so basically when it comes to that, he actually fucked up, where technically he didn't know that Makoto was actually spying and recording on them. So, you know, hey, that was kind of his dumbass fault. And finally, Makoto wanted them to actually get their next victim, or actually just the next person to chase their heart. So right after we got the next target, we actually have to go into where we got Ren and we got Ryuji. They're actually there in the back alleys of the town, basically trying to find information, even though they sort of blend as high school students. But also we actually do get to see Ren in an actual prostitute joint, which I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck, bro? So yeah, it's like, it's kind of weird. Like, he's in this like little club. We got some like girl, which I guess is probably like one of the girls that she works with, the client. So, you know, we get a lot of those, you know, moments in there. We get like a lot of funny stuff going on, and etc, etc. So basically we just got like all the memes and all that stuff going on, and it's just like, whoa. Kind of just like the other episode, how it was like chill with all the side quests and whatnot. Other than that though, when it comes to the episode, yeah, so we do get to learn exactly that, you know, this person could be some kind of big mafia honcho, and that's pretty much what we got, pretty much. So overall, about a 3 out of 5 episode. Kind of just like an okay-ish episode, pretty much. So I guess it was just like okay. Let's just go to episode 11 really quick. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about episode 10. Let's go to episode 11, and oh boy, do I really enjoyed this episode, especially the way Makoto gets a persona. And the animation, surprisingly for A1 Pictures, they did a really phenomenal job when it comes to the animation department. Speaking of which, let's talk about that. So with the animation, let's talk about that. So with the animation, we actually get to see Makoto's like past, and like why she's actually like this today, and pretty much why she also just takes usually orders from the adults. Oh wait, I forgot to mention too, before I begin that too, episode 10 too, they also the crew actually gets a chance to go to I guess for like a school project career thing or a career thing. Yeah, for like a career thing. They basically have to go to the TV station and they actually meet and they actually Akichi, and Akichi is like, you know, talking to Ren about like, you know, what do you believe in the Phantom Thieves, and like, you know, like they have their agreements and disagreements here and there, and of course him talking about pancakes. Yeah, you heard me right, pancakes. Persona 5, ladies and gentlemen, Persona 5. Anyway, so getting that out of the way too, let's just talk about when it comes to the the actual villain for this arc. So Karashiro already has the dip on the actual crew members actually sneaking into where that is with the mafia, and basically saying like, look, you know what, you gotta pay, you know, the debt in order to actually keep the secret. Otherwise, and yo, if you add us to the police, we are actually going to kill you and your family, pretty much in a simple term. So basically what happens is that they have to find a way to actually go inside the palace. Makoto doesn't really have a persona at the moment's time, so what's going to happen is that she finally does get her persona after she unleashes the power of what she's fighting for inside for her anger. And of course she's fighting for her freedom, she's fighting for, you know, for her dignity, or well, yeah, she's pretty much fighting for those things, especially from the way she sees as justice. And I really do like the persona she gets though. The persona is actually really cool. I like the persona a lot. You know, it's pretty cool when it comes to the bike. Yeah, the actual motorcycle. That's pretty cool. Like, I like her persona. Her persona is pretty amazing. So we got that. That was actually pretty cool. The animation, like I said, was actually on point this week. Actually, I didn't really notice that much of animation flaws or anything like that from my first viewing of it. So yeah, I didn't really notice anything like that. But on top of that though, I really do like the little thing of the palace though, that what we got, because what we understand too is like when we finally find out his true identity and what he wants to do with his actual inner self, his actual inner persona. And what it is that he says like, look, you know what, you could just pretty much do what I do always with my other women. If they can't really pay their debts, they can work under me and pretty much just gain not only money but also just respect from men in a, you know, very sexual way. But that's pretty much what it is. And honestly, that is really a shame. So pretty much for his own perverted desire, you know, worldly desires, he pretty much wants her to be the main attraction for the guys, and pretty much, you know, etc, etc. So that's pretty much what we got. And honestly, when it comes to Makoto's character, I really felt bad. And especially her sister's like, look, you know what, this is going to happen. I'm just going to keep eating, you know, I'm just going to eat out for now on. You know what, I don't give a shit. Screw you. I don't really care anymore at this point. So that's why Makoto really wants to do her best to prove that, yes, that the Phantom Thieves are the ones that bring true justice. They don't really do any sort of kind of harm to the person. Like, none of them has ever gone to a serious case where they can actually die. So yeah, I don't really see the point. So that's actually really cool of Makoto to actually defend them like that. So, you know, again, that was pretty neat. And when it comes to her getting her persona, pretty cool that Makoto actually gets an actual bicycle as her persona, which is actually pretty dope. I remember like playing in the video game, it's like, holy shit, this is her persona? This is pretty fucking dope. I'm actually not gonna lie about that. So yeah, so also when it comes to her persona, it's actually pretty cool how we got to see some action sequence there when it comes to that. And just the way this was all setting up when it comes to the actual palace itself and everything else, it was actually really well done. I actually really like the way that they actually handled it this time around. And it really does give, again, a lot of great development to when it comes to Makoto. So yeah, very awesome stuff right there. And I really did like the way too she's actually trying to get used to excuse me, she's actually trying to get used to the codename that she has, and she's trying to get used to the world. And at the end of the actual episode, if you go to the end credits, it turns out that her actual codename is called Queen. And no Killer Queen either. I mean, this ain't Yashikage Kira up in this bitch. That's pretty much what we got here when it comes to that. So yeah, that's basically it. So everything from the pacing to the setup to the really cool action sequences, it was very spot on. I really do like the way they handled this quite well, because I remember, you know, loving it so much in the actual video game itself that I think it's going to be a little bit more better here in the anime, I would say. So yeah, definitely give this episode a 5 out of 5. A very awesome quality episode of Persona 5. Definitely one of my top favorite episodes, definitely when it comes to development of Makoto. So that's pretty much it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. of this week's episodes, or these episodes. Double reviews of Persona 5 The Animation, episode 10 and 11. Let me know your thoughts. I do apologize that this review style is a bit different, but I've been going through a lot of things right now at the moment, so forgive me for not really putting the super quality expert editing like I usually do. So again, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, click that bell to join the squad, follow my social media plugins, and my gamer tags, and of course my Discord. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. MONEYMIKE fans, keep supporting Richard Beat of What You Watch. And that's it. See you guys next week for episode 12. Bye bye.